Good morning, students. Today we also have the period of GK, and so we are going to uh, do the lesson number 10. Trees are precious on page number 12. So, why trees are precious, children? Trees are very useful and precious. We have so many advantages of trees. Let us read about it. Trees are natural air conditioners. We nowadays we are living in a luxurious life. We have AC, we have coolers, we have fans. But in olden time, in villages, the people didn't had these things. They used to sleep under the tree. Why? The reason is this, that they are the natural. God made air conditioners. They not only provide us with shade but also help the people to keep cool. Trees purify the air by taking in carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen. What do we take, children? We take oxygen. We take in oxygen and throw out carbon dioxide. But the trees, what do they take? They take carbon dioxide, yes, and release oxygen. So, if there are no trees, we will not have oxygen. There will be lack of oxygens. Okay? Trees help to reduce dust present in the atmosphere caused by various agents. Why these days we have a lot of pollution? Because people are cutting the trees, and as they are not uh, putting the trees, but they are trying to cut the trees. They are not trying to plant a new tree. If they are cutting one tree, they should plant at least two plants. But they are not planting, they are just cutting. And so the number of pollution is increasing and our atmosphere is getting dusty. Trees absorb sound and can help reduce noise levels. See how helpful trees are. Even the sound it absorbs and reduces noise levels. It is a house of birds and some animals. Birds and animals get attracted to green areas. They add life and beauty to the environment. Where do you find peacocks, children? You will find peacocks where there is lot of greenery around. So let us take a pledge to grow as many trees as we can. Tell others also, children, that we should plant trees, and we should take the pledge that we had to plant a tree. Plant them and take care of them like your parents take care of you. You take care of the plants. Give them manure, give them water, whatever is needed. And then when it will grow big, it will give you fruits, it will give you shade, It will give you natural air condition, and it will also protect you from pollution. Now let us see lesson number 11. Under the soil. Look at the picture and answer the questions that follow. Now what it is written here, let me read. Did you know things like polybags, tins, cans, aerated drinks bottles, razors, etc. do not decompose easily? Decompose means do not throw it here and there. They harm the animals living in the soil and water. Some people, what do? They just dug it and they put all these things inside that hole, and they cover it with the mud on the top. But some of the animals, they dig it, like dog. The dog likes to dig the mud and then sit under in the mud, so that it may cool itself. Okay, we must try to reduce the use of such things. Now there are these questions. Name the things which, when thrown into a pit, can turn into manure. Do you know what turns into manure? If there is a pit, if you put dry leaves and banana leaves, or banana peel, you throw it. Sometimes some people throw it on the road only. They don't care whether somebody will come or slip it off. So we have to take care of all these little things. Okay, and I'll be sending you the PDF of this lesson 11. You can jot down the answers. You can see from here and you can write the answers. So name the things which, when thrown into a pit, can turn into manure. Dry leaves, banana peel. Name the creature that is called farmer's friend. Okay, now tell me, do you know? Any guesses? Okay. We don't have class, otherwise I would have asked you about it. Chalo, it's okay. Maybe later. Name the creature that is called farmer's friend. The earthworm is the friend of farmers. Okay. Name the animals that live in soil. So there are 3 animals who live in soil: rabbit, mouse, and one more, that is snake. But snake does not make its own house. It always lives in the house made by other creatures, other animals. Okay. Name the part of the plant that is under the ground. So which part? This answer you all must be knowing, that why the tree is able to stand firm, because the roots are deep under the soil. Okay, so for today it is enough. In the next period of GK, we'll do the next chapter.